What if you can create your own website by saying,
Come on, you better. Yes.
There's not that much difference between white and black, okay? The truth of the matter is, it's rich and poor. Like where I grew up in Arkansas, there was no black or white. We're all broke, okay? What's your color? Poor, okay? You know, and that's the truth of the matter, you know? When you eat your cereal out of a Cool Whip bowl stained with chili or spaghetti sauce, does it really matter if you're black or you're white? You're broke. There's not that much difference between white.
These two people can no longer sabotage you because you finally cut the energetic cord with them. You not only got rid of them in the physical sense, but you got rid of them in the energetic sense. And because they no longer have access to you, they no longer can project onto you. When you were in each other's lives, they were able to project onto you. They projected self-doubt.
If you're somebody that hasn't heard about this yet, this is
rob the jewelry store and tell them make me a crib. Had a whole top diamond in the bottom. jewelry store and tell her make me a
All right, guys, we are standing in the Dead Sea right now. But the really cool part about where I'm standing is that as I pan here, you're going to see I'm standing actually in fresh water that's flowing down out of the Judean Mountains into the Dead Sea. So we're literally standing in prophecy being fulfilled. You can read in the caption.
Today, Sunday.
Yep.
I met your mom. Oh, she's sweet. Usually she would not fly with me sending a bunch of 40 grand to nobody.
We haven't had one good weekend that hasn't rained one day.
Huh?
We haven't had one good weekend that hasn't rained one day.
No. Trying to keep me from doing yard sales, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
Supposed to be nice today.
Yeah. Don't believe it.
Huh?
Don't believe it.
Don't believe what?
Weather.
It's almost rain, dude. It's still down in the 40s sometimes.
I know it. Shit's fucking wild.
Somebody go get them people a pack of Tylenols. It's a sad day for them. They mad you still alive and thriving. They got a headache. Somebody go get them people a pack of Tylenols. It's a sad day for them. They mad you still alive.
That's
I don't
true
know where
right
you
there.
find all that shit, dude.
I don't find it.
You make it?
No,
No?
no. It's even spookier. It finds me.
Alright, that's spooky.
You think I go out of my way to look for this stuff?
Uh-huh.
No.
No, that's pretty spooky, brother.
No, the television talks to me, bro. That's how this all started. 2012, I can still remember it like yesterday.
Yeah.
Woke up at 3 a.m. and television said, Matthew, you know your sound shapes?
It's a little freaky, but
I was drunk. TV's talking to me. You know your sound shapes. So what the fuck are you talking about? Sound shape.
I got something almost like that, a little bit spookier. There was one of my best friends, he's dead now, shot himself, but Travis Hazelton up in Enfield. His grandfather used to watch Channel 2 News, like every day, never missed a day, Channel 2, 6 o'clock news. We were over there after he died. Grandfather passed away. 6 o'clock news. The TV would come on at 6 o'clock on Channel 2 by itself.
Yeah.
Fucked up, brother.
I just watch this. It takes a minute. You got to think about this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It took me a long time to figure this shit out. It didn't happen overnight.
No, I don't think so.
Hell no. Hell no. My father doesn't know this shit either. My father's the smartest man in Bucksport.
Yeah, I know.
Smartest man in Washington County.
Yeah.
Smartest man in Hancock County.
What is Bucksport? Not Penobscot.
Milltown.
Milltown, yeah.
But my point is, in saying that, I never saw anybody ever win an argument with my father. Never. Ever, never. Ever. Never lost. But he ain't even right. That's the fucked up part. He ain't even right about anything.
Yeah.
It's just his ego.
I get that.
Which is why I laugh my ass off and I tell people, no.
You don't have a
My
beer?
father would blow his goddamn brains out before admitting I'm right about anything.
Hey, you got a beer? No. What time is it?
6.
No.
He killed himself before admitting I'm right about anything.
So you never won an argument with him either?
No.
No.
But he never won one with me.
So it's a mutual tie.
But mine's based on math.
Yeah.
And his is based on what? Books?
Yeah, no, I remember we were up late one night, all about the number 9. Yeah.
Every number is a multiple of 9.
Yeah.
When you multiply the numbers by 360, you get in a rooted frequency, a resonating state that's adds up to 9. 36 to 1. 1 equals 36 or 360. So 1 is a circle. Has no beginning and has no end.
I remember a circle.
I had learned any of this in school. And 2 is the oppositional force, 2 is division, 2 is a pedal. Has 2 points.
Yeah.
The pedal has 2 ends.
That's weird.
And the triangle, 3 points. The square's got 4 corners.
You're crazy. You're not crazy, you're smart. But it's crazy how everything all.
It's all math.
Yeah.
Alright, so I ran out of EBT and I ain't got no food to put up in this house, okay? And I already started sizzling up these little pretty hot dogs. I don't know what the hell they're called. What is the little smokies, okay? And the kids, they're back here screaming their you know what's up, okay? And they ate all their food and then they ate my food. So, I'm here now trying to cook more food. So, what am I going to make? That's the question. I'm going to pour in some rice and try to make rice and hot dogs, rice and smokies, rice, let's do this. The better person in the family, you're the one that they can go to. You're the one that has the hope, that dreams and make your dreams come true. And this child is watching you have victory. And this child I feel like you raised this child. You raised this child, but you had to get this child back to your siblings because your sibling was very deceptive and deceiving and lied on you, lied to you. You had to end a relationship with this person, which ultimately ended a real relationship with your niece or your nephew. And
Today diesel is so expensive that I can't leave it unattended while I am not in the truck. I paid $1,300 for 2 tanks. So I purchased 2 security cameras to protect my diesel. 1 camera for each tank. I hope it works and my diesel will be okay. Today diesel is...
my content already. We'll just wait until you see what happens when I zoom in here, because I kid you not more than 24 hours before I took this video, I was looking to the heavens and I was asking God for a sign that my dog, today Diesel, the dog who passed away last year, was okay. And as I zoomed in on these crepuscular rays, I noticed something right there, literally looking down upon me. And if you didn't see it there, let me just show you what my dog looks like. My dog that I was literally asking for a sign from the heavens to show me he was okay. And I zoomed in and see that. And I kid you not, what might be even crazier than seeing my dog in the clouds was that this background, this screensaver on my phone magically appeared yesterday. I've never, in all the time that I've changed without me changing it. And I know this wasn't what was there. And to add even another level of craziness to this, first thing this morning as I'm running on the beach during the summer.
Are you sexually abused? Today, Diesel is so.
I wanted to ask quickly, Mr. Musk, is your eye okay? What happened to your eye? I noticed there's a bruise there.
Well, it wasn't. I wasn't anywhere near France, so.
I didn't notice it. First lady of France. I didn't notice.
Yeah, no, I just wasn't around with the Lex, and I said, go ahead, punch me in the face, and he did. Turns out even a 5-year-old punching you in the face actually does.
That was an accident. How are you going to have racism? This.
After 6 weeks, $140 in supplies and daily watering, we're only 3 to 4 weeks away from enjoying a single 25-cent vegetable from her. After 6 weeks, $140 in supplies and daily watering, we're only 3 to 4 weeks away from enjoying a single 25-cent vegetable from her. After 6 weeks,
But they don't want anybody living out in the boonies. Anybody that's got a couple of acres of land and his own water supply and can grow his own food. And that kind of thing, or have some sheep or some chickens. These people are a threat to the collectivist society because they aren't going to go to the politicians and say, please feed me, please clothe me, please give me shelter. They tend to be independent. But they don't want anybody. Oh, I don't want anyone independent.
Lafayette ended up putting security cameras everywhere to prove she consistently violates rules, like smoking indoors, ripping off signs that say no garbage in the hallway, and lifting floorboards, causing a leak in the first-floor apartment where his mother lives. She's also seen on camera leaving the front door wide open. Lafayette ended up putting security cameras.
Someone's trying to cancel you for revolving? And Spirit says, listen closely. Now, not everyone deserves access to your growth. You didn't change. You remembered who you were. And the ones who might be upset with you right now, well, they were only comfortable when you were uncertain.
Oh. And shadow. Okay. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, here's a boy. Oh, he's a good boy. There he is. No.
Easy to.
So what organization owns the most land in the world privately? Or 177 million acres? Or a little larger than Texas at 277,000 square miles? And you probably guessed it, it's the Catholic Church and the Vatican. And the real estate investments have been controversial as a church. But when I saw this in person, actually, I thought it was weird what they own. This observatory, which is in Arizona on Mount Graham, is what they call VORG, which stands for Vatican Observatory Research Group. Now, why would a Catholic church that ridiculed people in the 1500s that looked at the stars and said that the sun was the center of the universe, or at least our galaxy, is now doing the total opposite of actually researching? And on top of that, instead of owning all that land, why don't they sell it and help people? Help people that are starving or whatever else. But that's crazy. So what
Has the United States already collapsed? What you're looking at behind me is my YouTube channel where I'm walking through a California mall and all the shops are empty. There's no people, there's no business. It's completely dead. It's a ghost mall. And if you want to watch the full video, that's my channel. But I want to know in the comments if this is going on in other malls, because apparently, according to the comments, it is. Like, all the malls in America are like this. They're abandoned, they're dead, and they say, oh, it's Amazon, this and I don't think so. All the other malls around the world are thriving and doing amazing. And somehow, some way, America looks like this. So let me know if you know why this is happening. Some people said it's because there's like a thing where you can steal $900 worth of goods and then it's not a criminal offense. So people can just go in here and just steal everything that they want. Is that what's going on? Let me know in the comments. Or has America completely collapsed? Either way, this is extremely sad. If you want to see the full video, make sure to go to my YouTube and watch this because it's very disturbing to see this. And also, if you want to see my other content where I'm traveling the world, sharing my observations.
If you have any FM radio or AM walkie-talkie, we urge you that if you hear static late at night, please respond with the words, Ranger, Ranger. If you do not hear a designated ranger with a badge number respond to you, please ignore as it is a walker. We do not understand how exactly this is possible, but we can confirm it is indeed a walker. If you have any FM radio or AM radio or any kind of walkie-talkie, we urge you that if you hear static late at night, please
the words, Ranger, Ranger. If you do not hear a designated ranger with a badge number respond to you, please ignore it as it is a walker. We do not understand how exactly this is possible, but we can confirm it is indeed a walker.
Mind-boggling. Good rising. Eventually you get to a point where you just don't care what people think. Their feelings and concerns are not accurate and they're not based on anything that's provable. They can't actually deal with contradictory information. They can't adapt to it, so they're going to die. America's already collapsed and people can't deal with that reality. The malls are empty, the stores are closing, but they want to sell you that the economy's booming. Walk down the street, does it look like the economy's booming? No. It's actually pretty sad that no resolutions will ever be found. Not within the two-party system. And any individual that speaks out in regards to gold issues, hyperinflation, national deficit, child trafficking, any of these things, you're labeled criminally insane. If you don't go along with what's being said, you may as well be dead. They don't have any use for you, and you're more valuable dead than alive. They can't use you. In the abstract sense, they don't want anyone to prosper. The only ones prospering are the ones causing suffering. Your suffering causes for them to prosper. It's amazing.
Hey, listen up. You are being betrayed. You are being betrayed and you have no idea. Someone that's been around you has been betraying your trust in secret. This person is thinking that they'll never be discovered. Now listen closely, because I'm about to describe this person to you so you know exactly who I'm talking about. Make sure you hit that follow button as I'm getting into this. Now this person considers themselves clever. They believe you remain hidden. They think you would never suspect them. But do not underestimate the fact that deceivers are everywhere. Even you. Thank you. Thank you.
Back when you hosted The Apprentice, you mentioned once in 2012 that Diddy was a good friend of yours. In fact, that he has since found himself in some very serious legal trouble. Would you ever consider pardoning him?
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close to asking. First of all, I look at what's happening, and I haven't been watching it too closely, although it's certainly getting a lot of coverage. I haven't seen him. I haven't spoken to him in years. He used to really like me a lot, but I think when I ran for politics, he sort of that relationship busted up. From what I read, I don't know. He didn't tell me that, but I'd read some little bit nasty statements in the paper all of a sudden. You know, it's different. You become a much different person when you run for politics and you do what's right. I could do other things, and I'm sure he.
The biggest problem, I think, in this country is we have no clear lines of communication. Everything's filtered, opinions, political parties, factions, groups trying to control groups. Ultimately, policy is about trying to control movement or traffic. The more I do this, the less terrified I am of the majority when I know that there's no such thing as safety in numbers. But rather I do things by the numbers and expose how numbers are corresponding to letters, numbers to geometry, to periodic table of elements, alchemy states, resonating states of degrees of existence, varying degrees of existence based on resonant vibration. But these resonant vibrations can be generated through understanding frequency manipulation. Once you understand frequency manipulation, then you can generate your reality, you can manifest it, which is the hardest pill to swallow. Because your reality is direct result of your reactions and your vocabulary, your vibrating state. Control is derived from consent. Consent is derived from belief. And belief is a result of trust. All these things are tied together. If you don't trust, then you don't believe. If you don't trust or believe, then you can't possibly respect what you don't believe in or trust in. And the education system conditions you to not believe in yourself, not trust in yourself, which is why a lot of people walk around with no respect for themselves. They're not going to get it from their parents or their community, their friends, or their family. Self-respect is found within self. It's not given to you by other than yourself, and it can't be stripped from you by other than yourself. You can't. Everything begins and ends with you. If you don't love and respect yourself, no one will love or respect you. Self-respect has nothing to do with approval of other than yourself. You're not seeking for crowd approval. No. It's really a funny thing when you start believing in yourself over the noise of the crowd. I'm so glad we could have this conversation. right? So we are live from District 9, just off of Interstate 9 at 6:30 a.m., 6309, live from Water District 9, and we're discussing Life Path number 9. This just might be Revolution number 9, Love Potion number 9. Head, neck, chest, back, 2 arms, 2 legs, abdomen, 9 parts to the human body. 9. A lot of people have a hard time with number 9, like Todd Church. 9 is sexist and racist. It's not even a logical response for anything that you're seeing on the screen. It's opinionated. So I've been discussing math for a very long time. There are only 9 numbers. And smart people think numbers that are infinite. Well, that's a lie. They're finite. There's only 9 of them. Dr. Mandelbrot of IBM said, do not focus on math in a sense of addition and subtraction, but rather multiplication and division within a circle. So here we are, discussing those very things. Multiplication and division of numbers within a sphere and their scalar relationships. Amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. Hey, look, everyone. Numbers. Numbers. Math. Work, 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 work. That's all you ever do is work, 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 work. Oh. All right. It feels to me like doing anything is not worth a shit. So what am I supposed to be? Some sort of recorder? Ugh. right? Rule number 1, follow no one. To thy own self be true. That means you can't contract into the military. Can't trust other than yourself. That's just logic. Some people are going to take it personal. Oh, man. So I have a live stream running over on YouTube, and I've tagged about 1,000 people. And none of them could think. The only thing they can communicate with is their thoughts. But somehow I'm the problem. Right, Paul? Trust no one. Isn't that the law? And then get mad at everybody else when you got the IQ because you didn't do your own research. And you're going to blame your neighbors. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. It's amazing. Right? Lies are not worth repeating or learning. And you know what's even funnier? The truth is not something you believe in. It's not even taught in a classroom. You got left out. Turn it into a fucking conspiracy. Oh, it's amazing. Right? So this whole stream's about what? Me or the Law of 9? People want to make it about me. No, it's about 9. It's not a 0 and it's not a 1. It's not binary. It's trinary. It's also a square number. Sexist and it's racist. I literally keep telling people that 0 doesn't actually exist anywhere. It's not even provable. You know what I get for my time? A finger, a thumb, or a fuck you. Isn't that amazing? Doesn't feed my children. Didn't do anything for them. Just like the education system, it failed you at every corner. Angs of Al. Al is Saturn. You know how annoying it is to be called a liar everywhere you go? But the truth is a lie. And you believe politicians who sell you on lies. Not going to believe anything I say. I do, though. But no one else does, which is fucking amazing. Right? The only thing they can muster for my 5 children and my grandchildren is a fucking thumb. And I'm supposed to what? Beat on a war drum and defend you? It's like, whoa. I'm not even trying anymore. You know? I'm literally not trying. I'm doing something. I'm shutting down your 0-point energy bullshit. Silence means I fucking own you. That's what that says about you. I own you. King of the monkeys. The longer I do this, the more I prove myself correct. And the more it offends everybody to the left and right of me in a religious sect. Because they didn't know a sect is a group consisting of one ginger nigger. One sect. One individual. One. A mathematical term for one is a set. Sitting silent means I fucking set you. And y'all seem to forget I set the table. I put out the spread. And you'll sit there and say I didn't do a goddamn thing. It's amazing. There's no incentive for labor. I mean, you tell the good people the first union was a labor union, a union of labor between man and woman. That's how you get a child. They labored, generated fruit. A child is fruit of labor. Oh. And then from the labor union, what'd you get? Teachers union, truckers union, nurses union, doctors union, pilots union. You pay your union dues yet? Want to join the union? Union of countries, union of states, union of church and state, union of corporations. It's exclusionary. This is what happens every time a civilization implodes. It's because leadership had no respect for fucking labor. Which is why I think they reduced the age of dependence from 18 to 7 so we can profit off of child labor. Child labor, cheap labor, free labor, slave labor. We like cheap labor. We like free labor. We love slave labor because we love our children. Running from an issue causes regression. No evolution or revolution can occur. No growth causes shrinkage. Some people should be walking around in this reality in a full-bodied condom, shrink-wrapped. In shrink wrap. While others would prefer to live in a bubble. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. I'm streaming my alpha beta video right now, going through the textbook definitions of letters. Truly mind-blowing. It's not religious information. It's a matter of literacy, which the majority of people are suffering from. Illiteracy. And I'm the minority of one reporting in with the Minority Report. And if there's no respect for me, then there'll be no respect for you coming out of my fucking mouth. If it's fuck me, then it definitely is fuck you. It's amazing. Can't actually have a conversation about these things anywhere. Not in public, not in school, not with your mommy, not with your daddy. Mommy, daddy. They don't have a response. And after I get done with this YouTube clip, I'll turn around and loop it back into you guys on Facebook land so you can watch in utter amazement as your neighbors have laughed and right at me. Don't have a response to a high school dropout with a 9th grade education because you're not smarter than your fucking children. You just think you are. You assumed a position. Never a good thing. Maybe everybody's guilty until they say otherwise. Huh? Should that be the way of things? You're all fucking guilty until you can prove otherwise. Isn't that a great idea? And if you can't prove otherwise, then automatically you're fucking guilty. I'm going to operate under the assumption if you're sitting silent, you're fucking guilty. Guilty of what? No idea. But I will figure it out. Well, bet against me? People are finding out that's a terrible idea. Terrible. They can't talk around me. The only thing they can do is run in the opposite direction because I sent them packing. I got Elon Musk on line 1 asking me if I follow his work. I said, no, I don't follow your work because nobody follows my fucking work. So I don't follow anybody's work because I got to follow my own goddamn work. So I got to know, are you following my work? Fuck you. My friend Matthew David Helmer just said 5 minutes ago, you do realize what you're feeding is some sick and twisted demonic shit. It is not natural. It's artificial. It goes against true nature. It's some sick and twisted shit. And I'm like, yeah, but Matthew David Helmer, this is Matthew Burrow signing in, saying, when you tell them the truth about nature and show them the curvature and the signature lines of frequency magic, sine waves in motion, they think it's some sick and twisted shit. And they call it demonic. So the real question becomes, how do you rewrite the ship? How do you reset the education? But you can't get people to sit still for 5 minutes to listen. Ugh. Oh, that's amazing. This video is 6 years old. It's a rough draft. We're looking for mass producing this. We're looking to put this information onto CD drive or some sort of distributable content. But things like that cost money and labor and resources that I just don't have.
The art world's gatekeepers don't want you to own real art. They hoard it. $400 million is the bid. They control it.
$6 million? Somebody tell me the reason.
Because you've got too much money.
They price you out.
Thank you, Yuki. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Screw that. ArtStop is hijacking the system by uniting behind breakthrough artist Sharon Sen. Together, we're reshaping.
Hey, Andrew, good rising. We're exposing a huge, I don't even know how this got missed. You know? Trump was talking about illiteracy. So here I sit in my homie. What's up, homie? Home. Mijo. M-E-O-H-O. 4 letters. Look at all the sounds I made with homie, home, homes. Your house is for hoe use. Use hoe. Oh-ho. Use house. House use hoe. Isn't that fucking funny? A house is for hoe use. Where they can hoe you and me, homie. Oh. And ours is yours, hoe yours. Shit's fucking funny. What about Ohio? Ohio. But seriously, we're all worried about the definitions of the words that we speak, but when do you ever stop to consider the definitions of the letters? That whole subject was left out of the classroom. The definitions of the symbols and the letters. What do the letters mean? Everything is math. At the fundamental of everything is mathematics. The mathematics were taught is not the mathematics you're seeing here. This mathematics is a result of superimposed symmetry. You dirty rat. You did this to me. You did this to me. You really got goddamn dead now, didn't you, buddy? You did this to me, you motherfucker. Notice we've been live for an hour and a half, but I haven't gotten any dissidents yet. Is that some kind of record? Well, I think that doing heroin's bad, but you like doing heroin, so it's a matter of perspective. You like bad drugs. I think they're bad drugs that don't do you any good. Right? Then you think you're intellectually my superior, and you come in here and try to dictate terms to my reality on my fucking floor. You ain't got no fucking vision. His vision is to eat the fucking bugs, stupid. Eat the bugs. Replace all you with robots. What a wonderful idea. That's fucking genius, isn't it? Let's replace the natural for the artificial. Swap everything out. Great idea. Your fucking brain's twisted. My brain says, why do a goddamn thing when good people are just going to tax you out of it and fuck your children, Tomaz? Kind of like you fucking my children over, right? No different than Paul. Good people. Your perspective versus mine. Mine versus yours. It's an ego trip, right? It's your position versus my fucking position. Your superimposed position versus my superimposed position. You notice how fucking smart people like you always avoid everything that comes out of my mouth, like letters having alchemical definitions? Told you this shit for years. Can't even get Todd to fucking watch this goddamn video because you guys got so much pride. Can't get through to your fucking brains a goddamn thing. Oh, so when are you going to reimburse me for my education? Because I was homeschooled. Don't have any degrees. Sitting here fucking schooling you. When the fuck are you going to pay me? I've been doing this shit 25 years. Think $20 is going to replace my 5 fucking children? No. You like feeding off me though, right? You like my energy? Oh, I did it for free. You'll do it for $25 million a year because you're a whore. I did it for a... Get that through your fucking head. You ever notice how people come into my floor and they want to pull a King Kong? That's what I called it. King Kong. You trying to one-upsmanship me or something? Why are you even here? You're so badass. How come you don't have your own channel and your own floor and your own cult following you? I'm the one sitting here telling everybody that no one's worth fucking following. You're not worth fucking following anywhere. Pod ain't worth following anywhere. Bunch of goddamn Judases. Fucking parasiting motherfuckers. Right? Feed me, Daddy. Feed me. I can't do it for myself. Feed me, Daddy. Sky Daddy. Right? It's amazing. The educated people have to come in here and feed off a high school dropout because they can't figure out anything for them fucking selves. And they're not permitted to speak on it because they ain't got a license to. They can't control it because they ain't got no patents on it. What are you gonna do? Patent my mouth? You can't profit off it because you can't put a patent on it. Hello? You know what I'm doing right now? I'm causing quantum entanglement to occur. I'm making 1,000 heads ram at the same time. Help me seeing the fucking stars, buddy. Shit's mind-boggling. Why was this left out of the education? Well, let's see. If you truly comprehended these things, you'd be able to generate free energy. So therefore, they wouldn't harness you for energy. You no longer might even turn into a battering ram. I may. I'm a battering ram. I'm a goat. A ram is a goat. Right. Oh, it is being used for evil, right? Smart dust and nanoparticulates in the air you breathe. Sentient like the water that's inside and outside of you. Mimicking it. Mocking it. Funny as fuck to me. Water's not sentient and self-aware. No? Then why do we have the technology to mimic that comprehension? I don't know. That's all I ever hear from smart people. I don't know. That's all I ever hear from the smart people. The fuck even makes you smart? I don't know. Your degree makes you smart? No. Can you disprove anything you're seeing on the screen? No. Are you able to think for yourself or you like following others well? I don't know. Why would I follow anyone anywhere? I don't know. I ain't following anyone anywhere. I'm stubborn like that. Didn't really have much of a choice, did I? Well, if this was a race, we're not neck and neck. I done lapped you. I'm chewing your asshole from behind you. So you're not going to catch up. Because every day I'm evolving. I don't stop. I ain't worried about love. Love is evil. People think I'm stupid. Right, Thomas? People don't think I can think for myself. I should follow you around all day long. Get the fuck out of here. That's some dumb shit, ain't it, nigger? Come on, man. Nobody should be following anybody fucking anywhere. Everybody stop. Freeze. Hammer time. BAM! Get fucking shattered. I don't have time. Because no one else does. Time's the real value. No one respects it. People like wasting it. I have a tendency of thinking education's free, labor's free, time's free. They actually think they're fucking free. Wild, right? We have no respect for art or craft. Labor. Sacrifice. What the fuck do you know about sacrifice? I'm the glitch in the program. Call me Mr. Glitch. If I'm Mr. Glitch, then you're Mr. Wiggles. Hi, Mr. Wiggles. I'm Mr. Glitch. Maybe a Sparky Sparkerton from Sparkersville. Here to fucking light you up. How you doing, sucker? You a dum-dum? You a lollipopkin? Call me Cousin It. We all float down here. Maybe we're static clinging to the fucking ceiling. Sealed in a ball with Lucifer. Call me the devil. How the fuck do you get out of here without me? You like my machismo now? My charisma? My mojo is rising. Good rising. Grand rising. I'm not the one mourning over here. I'm going to be the one causing your suffering. Suffer, you little fucker, suffer. Parents, you don't love your children. You want them to suffer. Suffer, the little children, suffer. You don't protect them from anything. You leverage everything. You borrow against the future, which causes hyperinflation occurs across the board for everyone, boys and girls. Cost of goods goes up. Value of labor goes down. You got to work a little harder to maintain what you already have preemptively. You're never actually getting ahead in anything you do. Whoa. If you don't believe me on Facebook land, you can come and check out this same commentary on YouTube, where I have interesting information dropping in the background as I run my fucking mouth. Yay me! See you on the other side. So, letters have definitions, and the definitions are found in the dictionary. Letters also cause and create resonating states, or they are symbols, signs for periodic table elements. It's nature signs, science, science of the signs, reading the signs. What am I, a witch doctor? Fucking shamanism? Mysticism? Did I confuse them, baffle them, babble them? Catatonic? BAM! Did a bolt of lightning just go up your butthole? Peanuts want to know. Right? We're doing some then and now today. That's the theme. This one's 6 years old. They didn't listen then, and they're not listening now. Then and now. Now and then. Right? Good rising! This is what happens when you're a genius, right? Nobody fucking believes you. What a privilege. Right? It's a fucking privilege, isn't it? And then they give you that stupid fluoride expression, right? That guffawed look on their face. And then poop comes out their butt because nothing wants to come out their mouth. They backfire and shit themselves. Can you see it? Because I sure as fuck can, right? Hey. One day, I realized to myself, the smartest thing you can do is play the fools that think you're a fool. Act dumb. Play stupid. They like role-playing games, so fake dumb. Play dumb. Pretend that you're fucking stupid. And boy, when I did that, my life changed forever. You know? Now I was a glitch in the system. Call me Mr. Glitch. So I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to trigger, gaslight, offend you. I always saw it in the sense that my foot was supposed to go up your ass and twist off up in there and make you run left or right because you saw the devil in plain sight. You got spooked by the man. Boom! When the real man shows up, boom! You all disappear. Isn't that amazing? Call me Jesus. Call me white devil. It's quite a fucking mind trip when you find out you're the fucking devil, huh? And when you beat the devil, you're the devil to beat. Nimrod. Shout out to Odin. What's up? How you doing, Santa Claus? Ho, 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 ho. Nobody's having a Merry Christmas this fucking year. Hi. I'm the devil. Ain't that some shit? Mind-boggling to know that you're the devil. Hey, whoa. I don't advertise that I'm a good person at all. No, I'm the devil. I've embraced the role. Fool's the devil, Bobby. Call your mommy. Life got easier when you found out that you're the devil. Oh, I'm the devil? I'm the evil in this world. I'm such a good person right now by telling the truth, right? Good, evil, evil, good. Good people's the bad ones the good ones. No one believes that shit. Truth is lying, lies are truth. It's twisted. Shit's goddamn twisted, isn't it? And this one's like 4 years ago. Well, you're only happy because you think you're free. It's not free. Trapped in a bubble, boy. And they like it that way. Can't really travel outside your country without a passport or your papers. Signs of vaccination. Signs of submission. So you're not free. No one is. Whoa. That's the uncomfortable reality. No one's free. Free to go where? It's all about controlling people. Because they can't control themselves. And COVID was about restricting movement of everyone. Keeping them home so they can develop a better relationship with their television. Because that's what they fucking trust in. Their TV. The television's there for mind control. Or power of suggestion. Televised to the vision. Televised vision. This shit got me locked down for a while, man. Just saying that. Got me locked down for 30 days on Facebook. The television's there to program your vision. Tell lies to your vision, mommy and daddy. Do you really think you're smarter than your children? No. They're the evolution of you, so how is that even ever possible? A person's consciousness is a result of their observations. The rising, Joyce. I'm just reflecting on then and now today. This one's 3 years ago. Look what I was on the bar about 3 years ago, you know? Oh. Amazing. I've managed to trigger 97% of the population with my comprehension of English vocation and language and linguistics abilities. Public speaking is an art form and a craft that no one respects these days. Words are spells, and spells words are, and somehow it's a conspiracy. Some people think I have issues. And I think they have issues because of the science they follow. They follow pseudoscience and not real science. Try to tell people about this and it gets you nowhere. Does you more harm than good.
I thought you were talking to me, talking to TV.
I'm just amazed I lasted this long in regards to these issues. Right? Isn't it amazing how it's just coming together now? And it's just like, boy, he was always right on this. How? Right? How did I fucking always know? That's what you got to be asking yourself. How? How did I always know what the hell was going on? Right? Shout out to Alcoholics Anonymous. How's that crowd doing today? You ever talk to your higher self, your higher power? Wow. Did you know that only 20% of people have an internal dialogue? Only 20% of people hear themselves over the mob. That's why 80% of the population vaccinated and 20% didn't. Did you know that only 20% of men can procreate seed or produce children? About the same odds for women, too. If you're a vaccinated woman, you're not having no babies. And if you vaxxed your children, well, you took away their right to have children. They can't have any. This is about chemical castration and sterilization of a nation. You know, a depopulation agenda. You can thank the Pope for it. Of course, to Pope Francis, Joyce, getting vaccinated was an act of self-love. And if you didn't love yourself, then you remained unvaccinated, right? 20% of the population of the world unvaccinated, right? 80% vaxxed.
That's not this button.
Yeah.
Are you talking to other people?
Yeah.
Like all over the country?
All over the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that stuff that they posted?
No, stuff I created.
Oh.
We're so free, aren't we? Shit's hysterically funny at this point, isn't it? Just like, wow. Tell the truth. And they don't believe it. And that's because of the lies they believe already. Like, whoa. Causes cognitive dissonance. Stockholm syndrome occurs. My cousin Mike's like, how do you figure this shit out, man? And I was like, where do you find this shit? I'm like, I don't go looking for any of it. It comes looking for me naturally all by itself. I don't go looking for these things. These things come looking for me. I don't go looking for anything. It's just like chasing people. You shouldn't chase people anywhere. They'll wind you up nowhere at all. Nowhere that you want to be. Right? Like, whoa. Does that look like a face that you could love? I think that's a face that only a mother could love. Its mother, not mine. Its. Right?
What are you talking? Talking to the TV itself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a camera.
I was gonna say I don't.
They can hear you.
Now.
They can hear you.
Yeah. It's pretty nifty.
Right? No, I've been doing this for years. Ain't had it. 'Cause I like doing it. It's like a bunny for me. Read too many books, man.
Yeah.
I read too many books, bro. And I got this competitor named Todd. And he thinks he knows more than me, man, because he's read 4 books.
Hey, you went up $1.40. I'll do your dishes when I come back. You got 40 cents somewhere. I got 40, but they're $1.80. I'll do your dishes. I'm the way across town. I had 2 options yesterday: ambulance ride or jail ride. I take the ambulance ride.
Right? God read 4 books and he's my intellectual superior. That kind of shit scares the fuck out of me, to be honest with you. I keep telling people, you shouldn't follow anyone anywhere. You should be here because you want to be, not because you have to be.
So like Forrest Gump.
I don't care if you like me or not. There's the difference, right? That's the real difference. I'm out here doing this shit because I got a big pair of hairy, sweaty balls and hairy nipples. My mom is named Jenny. And goddamn new pup is Lieutenant Dan. Holy fuck, who would believe it? Gary Sinise is fucking Robert Prevost. Pervert robots, you all are. Shut the fuck up. I win. Call your mama about it, bitch. What? Whose mother's superior? Yours or mine? Nobody got anything to say? Nobody. Nothing's gonna feed my daughters or sons. Thanks to your love, my daughters will be prostitutes. And my son's being poked, prodded, and fucked in the ass right now as we speak. Y'all love me so much. Shit's great, Joyce.
Very nifty. Nifty.
My nana's laughing her fucking ass off, rolling in the grave right now. Hell, come! You ever watch Forrest Gump? You ever watch that shit? You ever watch it really good? I mean, really good. Was you really paying attention? Was you really watching?
One of my favorite movies, bro.
Did you know it's Forrest Gump that fucked up Nixon's tricks?
You need anything on that?
It was fucking Forrest Gump that caused Watergate in the first place, and no one wants to talk about it. Hell, Gump! I'm laughing my goddamn ass off. This is bigger than Watergate. Watergate was about surveillance of politicians. This is about surveillance of everyone. Hell, Gump! It's a lot bigger. The magnitude is magnanimous. It's huge. Everybody watch everybody freeze. Now shatter. Shout out to the children in the room. Shout out. How y'all doing, children? You ever remember those days, child, when you're pulling on your parents' coattails? Like, Mommy, look. Daddy, look. And you're tugging. And you're tugging. Look. But they didn't listen to you. They ignored you. Ignorant little fuckers, huh? And what was the child doing? Listening to tug gut. Child's just reacting to observation and its environment. Questioning every gut tug. Tug gut. Child's listening to the environment. Stop me when you think I'm wrong. If you put the children before the parties, then neither fucking party matters. Then it's just a matter of mind over matter. The does this shit even matter? Does it mind, Mama? See where I went with that? If it doesn't mind, then it don't matter. Right? Now, I think I've been on point for quite some time now, pointing out some interesting things here and there along the way. You know, like, man, this shit's goddamn fucked up. You seeing this shit? Right? They think I'm fucking stupid. You believe that? Right? Whoa. This is 4 years ago. Right? Four years ago, Janus, the Roman god of the past and the future, is already suspecting Janus of being Trump. Whoa. It's all mind over matter, mother. If it doesn't mind, it doesn't matter. Controlling the port of birth is part of the hidden agenda, point of entry. When you're birthed into this reality and then when you enter school. 2 points. 2 prongs of attack on children when they're birthed into this reality and then on their way into school immunization.
Santo, Pecata Mundi Dormi.
Then Bender's
This is the privilege of being self-educated or homeschooled. And simply you're observing your environment, which is a biological function. Which is why shape recognition is a huge part of my methodology here. Realizing that geometry is a byproduct of consciousness and not a university, and we observe it in nature and reality, and we express it in university, and we mimic it. We mimic nature because we don't comprehend it, so we mock it. We mock it, mark it, mark. And after you marked it and mocked it, you take it to market. You really shouldn't follow anyone anywhere. You should trust yourself. You should know thyself. And that's not going to make me popular. I didn't tell you to like me. Everybody's seeking someone to follow. The reality is they should be following themselves. Look what happens when you follow yourself. Look what happens when you trust in yourself. It's a very nerve-wracking statement, especially for narcissists who are seeking to control other than themselves because they have no self-control. All you know is what they told you to know. That's all you know. You don't know other than what they wanted you to know. And all you know is what they told you to know. You can't tell anything to anyone because they know everything already. Everything is staged. You have to recognize the problems before you can do anything about them. Right? Oh, Lordy. I'm glad we could get along and have this conversation. Daniel Leach says no longer will be referred to as the unvaxxed, but the purebloods. That's funny. So we're doing a little bit of then and now today. Discussing the facts and chewing over them. Huh? Mind-boggling. All right.